disappointed. It's like the same against the Bulls. Physically, they just had us from the word go, and it's a thing we got to get right. We were not up to it. The whole game, we were never in this game. Why, I don't know. I'll start with myself and go and have a look. What did we do wrong? What happened? They were just all over us physically, as you saw it on the breakdown especially.
A few teams have come here and got a foothold pretty early. What do you look at?
Yes, Liam, it's hard to pinpoint it. You know, the same happened with us. Our start in against the Sunwolves. First 17 minutes we were nowhere and we had a yellow, and then they showed character and came back. Against the Rebels we were 35-5 down. They showed character, but this thing being down and then coming back it's a thing I got to look. I've got to go and sit with my management and really have a deep look in the leadership group. Why didn't we start well? That's the biggest work on at this stage. It's really disappointing, I must say. It's not, you know, I'm not here for winning or losing. I'm here for effort and character and guts, and I didn't see that, and that's a bigger concern. I've lost before in my life, many times, and but I can lose. You know, you can lose like if you give effort. I didn't get effort, honestly.
Swys, could you maybe? How much of it is inexperience? Do you think it's just that, or is it more than?
Yeah, Brendan, it's a very good question. You know, and I must say it. Our youngsters, for example, Nathan at 20, you suddenly got to face a Skuman, and Beast comes off, and they bring another Springbok tank on. We don't have those guys at the moment, but our youngsters got to come through it, and they are coming through it. But that's exactly in certain games. It will show that we need experience. It will show. And that's a given fact. But then I must say, well done to the Sharks. I knew it all week it's going to be arm wrestle. I said we were ready for arm wrestle. Apparently we were not, and they did arm wrestle us, and they pumped us.
So how did you see Ampiwe at 13?
It's very hard to judge any play of the backline players because we never saw the ball. We saw the last 10 minutes we had it, and I had a little bit of a glimpse of how we can play. But honestly, no, there was just nothing. And you know, I worked with Kerwin Bosch and those guys as well. He's a phenomenal rugby player. He's such a talent, and he showed it today. He was just on song. So sometimes in sport, you just got to say to the opponent, well done. And next time we'll come for you, but today you really played well. So well done to the Sharks.
So is it a good or bad thing that you're going on tour now?
I think it's a good thing to take the pressure off the guys a bit. Let's just get on the plane and go and do it. You know, we don't know the guys really well in any case by now. It almost feels like back in 2014. There's a lot of guys that we've got to know and work through, and the tour will be a good thing now. I think that's perfect timing.
Any more questions?
Swys, when are you guys leaving?
Tuesday.
Because last year you left also late-ish, and it worked well for you guys, beating the Waratahs so comprehensively. Are you doing the same kind of thing this year?
We're trying. So far the late travel worked for us against the Jaguares. It worked against the Waratahs. It worked against the Sunwolves. So it worked 3 in a row. But late to early travel is not going to win us games. We'll have to stand up and fight like men. That'll win us games.
Thank you.